What's up, gamers? um, I'm pretty sure by the title of this video, you're probably wondering what exactly do we need to talk about? And I know this is a gaming channel and we try to, keep it about games and keep it upbeat and keep it fun and, you know, but unfortunately this is real life. So, unfortunately, we have to use our platforms sometimes to speak about things that are not necessarily too fun, too sunshine, not too sunshine and rainbowy, I guess. This is not scripted. This is not rehearsed. So I am just going to be rambling, or I'm going to do my best to avoid rambling because I can get off on other tangents. But the real reason why we need to talk is because with content creation, you want to do things that are fun, gripping to your audience, that kind of bring people to your videos as much as possible. You know, it could be the thumbnail, it could be the content itself, it could be the editing. It's funny, you don't think editing brings people to your video, but it actually really does. Um, yeah, it could be the game that you're playing. If it's something new and it's hot, you can get a little bit more traction if you put your heart and soul into editing. Thumbnail, boom. I mean, the thumbnail is like the first thing. Like that's the first thing people see. And if the thumbnail looks great, they go, "Hey, I should click on the video." But lately now, it seemed that regardless of all those other great things of thumbnail editing or type of content that you're producing, there's always the other side of the coin, the dark side, if you will. And sometimes that is people recording and uploading things that should never ever be recorded or uploaded or even done at this point. So you might know where I'm going with this. You might not. For those of you that know, if you know, you know, and for those of you who don't know, you're about to know. Unfortunately, so unless you've been living under a rock, which in this case I hope you have, and I am so sorry for lifting the rock up and exposing you to this, you might have heard of this new viral video called Cat in Blender. Now, you might be like, Nine, what the hell is Cat in Blender? Um, Cat in Blender is unfortunately the video of some scum of the earth putting his cat in a blender. Now, you might be saying, all right, well, he just put his cat in a blender. You shouldn't do that, but it can't be that bad, can it? It can. It really, really can. See, the cat in blender video is not just this asshole putting his cat in a blender for jokes, haha, and then letting the cat out. No, he puts the cat in the blender and he proceeds to turn the blender on with the cat alive and cognizant of everything. Now, you might be wondering, how did you see this? Reddit, unfortunately. I accidentally hit the refresh on new or what's gaining traction or whatever, instead of my following, which is all like anime wallpapers and Warhammer 40K memes and Star Wars memes and sick wallpapers and Gundam and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I refreshed on the like kind of like the for you page of Reddit. Like I guess like here's some videos that you might like, and unfortunately I saw Cat in Blender. I was like, what is Cat in Blender? And this is before I heard of the story of the cat in Blender, and it is him basically abusing and killing his own pet. I will not be showing any screenshots. I will not be showing anything on this video because I do not want this video to be age restricted, flagged, taken down. I'm not even at the I'm not even at the monetization level, but demonetized. I don't want any of that, and also I don't want to see those images again. Unfortunately, I saw the video, but I do not want to show anyone the images of something just something absolutely gruesome and absolutely terrible, because it is not right. It was not right, and I hope I hope the dude that did that, I hope, if hell really does exist, I hope he ends up in the deepest, darkest, most vile part of hell for all of eternity for what he did to that cat. And this is where I was going with the dark side of content creation, because now it seems that people are just doing the most extreme things for views, for clout, for their 15 seconds of fame, regardless of what it will do in the long run. And we're losing that desensit. I feel like we're losing our sense, or not we, because I'm not gonna. I would never do something like that. I have a cat. I have a cat. She's a rescue from my job. I rescued two of them, and one unfortunately passed away due to failure to thrive. He just wasn't eating, he just wasn't growing. He was basically the runt. I believe he was the runt of the litter, and the vet told us that it really depends on a time frame of when you rescue them if they make it or not. I only had my kitten Milo, for about 2, 3 weeks. And when I woke up and found out that my sweet boy Milo had passed away, I cried like I had had that cat for 12 years. You you love you love them so unconditionally, so hard. You love them so powerfully for just the small amount of time that you have them. Now you might be thinking, or at least I thought my brain was gonna be like, well, we haven't had Milo that long. You know, he passed away. We did everything we could. You shouldn't be emotional. Excuse me. You shouldn't be emotional. I was a wreck. I was a wreck for the whole day. I cried all day. And every time I stopped crying, whenever I thought of him or I saw a picture of Milo, I cried again. So to sit there and put your cat in a blender and to turn it on, and guys, I'm telling you, to I have had to sit and focus and concentrate and kind of like meditate, because the sound of that cat crying and the visual of the cat trying to escape from the blender, and seeing that cat's legs and paws cut open as this asshole pulses the blender with a cat, a living being that probably thought this person loves me with all of their heart. It's just like, bro, what what happens to you're supposed to take funny videos of your cat. You're supposed to take cute pictures of your cat. You're supposed to do right by your cat, by any pet, even if you got a damn goldfish. You're supposed to love and protect them to the best of your ability. But to willingly put them in there and then record it, and then it doesn't stop there. Then he takes the cat out of the blender while it's still very much alive and proceeds to microwave it. And now, because he's getting attacked and harassed, and there are people that literally want to unalive him, which I think in this instance should be allowed. Now he wants political asylum in America. Yeah. He wants to move from China to America. And the funny thing is, everyone already knows his name. The people in China know where he lives. I've seen a video of the police standing outside of his apartment with a hallway full of people. Like, and he refuses to leave because he knows he is about to get stomped out of existence. Which, in this case, I think he full on deserves. But don't, don't, don't come here. Don't come here. Because there is somebody who is going. The internet is a powerful place. It is a powerful place. You do one thing, millions of people know about it. Like right now, you put your cat in a blender, you recorded it, and then you uploaded it, and then you thought, what? And it was funny because I was just having a conversation with my wife that the most weird thing for content wise that I've seen is like these NPC streams on TikTok. But now, you know what? I would rather someone be an NPC on TikTok. I would rather someone do hot tub streams on Twitch. I would rather someone do hot tub streams on Kick, body paint, tarot readings. I would rather someone do OnlyFans. Just do OnlyFans. Just do. There are different types of content avenues. Stick with the ones that are not going to mentally scar or show you abuse an animal or a person. And it's just like, where what kind of world do we live in to where people want to live stream? I don't know if this will get my video flagged. Uh, mass. I don't want to say it just in case it flags the video. And I'm also not making any jokes. I just did the sound effect. Um, Animal abuse. Hell, there's some videos out there of people live streaming them abusing their partner, their wife, their husband, their children. I don't know if a lot of you are young enough to remember, but there was a dude who went on Facebook Live and executed their own child and then took his own life because his ex-wife, divorced him and got with somebody else. So that was like what I was saying at the start of this video, is that there is that dark side to content creation, because there are some people who are just like, well, hey, as long as people know my name. And I'm sorry, as a new pet owner, I mean, I've had pets. I've had like goldfish. I've had a Japanese fighting fish or beta fighting fish. I don't remember if it's Japanese fighting fish or beta fighting fish. It might be both. Um, but yes, I've had a fish. I've had a fish. I almost had a bird. But I was distraught when my fish died. I was distraught. I have always wanted a dog, always, and I'm still gonna get one. But when me and my wife rescued Milo and Orion sadly passed away, I became super defensive and protective over Orion. I won't even hit her, even when I probably could just like light pop on the butt. Hey, don't scratch that. Don't bite. Whatever. I don't even do that at all, because I know she knows. Animals are very smart. Animals are very, very, very smart. They know when you love them. They can feel it. They can sense it. And I always want my pet, Orion, my next cat, my next dog, my next turtle, bird, monkey, Pokemon. I want my pet to know that me and my wife, her mother, love her beyond a shadow of a doubt. The fact that it popped into his head, hey, let me put my cat in a blender. And then to go, hey, let me put my cat in a blender and actually turn the blender on. And then to do the most vile thing possible to your pet that is living in your house, that you're paying for, that you're feeding, and that you're taking care of. It's just downright, it's just downright like demonic. Like, I'm not even gonna say crazy. That is just downright demonic. Like, how? How do you have, I don't even know the thought process of the feeling. Like, how does that pop into your head and you go, yeah, this is great? And not only to do it, but then you record it and upload it, and now you're like, I want protection. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't know. It just, that video, rightfully so, bothered the hell out of me. Um, it's gonna probably bother you all, those of us that are not pet owners, but I know definitely for those that are pet owners, that is going to infuriate you. And I am going to tell you now, please, please do not go look up the video. Please, please do not. It is heart wrenching. It is gut wrenching. She's underneath my desk looking at the wires. Yes, hi, mama. Come here. See, look at this face. Look at this cutie. Look at this cutie patootie. How can you hurt? How can you hurt this? Even though she has scratched me and she has bit me, she's just a kitten. So I would hate. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine harming that. Like I said, even for disciplinary purpose, I could never imagine me putting my hands on her. Even she's done this. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but you see the scratches. Yeah, she scratched the hell out of my hand. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, see, It goes all the way up to my finger. I don't know if you guys can see it, but those little mark those are claw marks. Those are claw marks. A lot of them have healed, but you can I'm pretty sure you can see them a little bit. Yeah, those are claw marks. And she's still a kitten. She's getting big, but a few scratches. She's bit my lip. She's bit my nose. She's bit my ear. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine hurting her. Just like how I wouldn't hurt my wife. Just like how I wouldn't hurt my kids. Just like how I wouldn't hurt my friends. That cat, Orion, she might have four legs and fur, but that's my baby. That is my daughter. I say that proudly. That is my daughter. And I could not imagine hurting her. Like the things I would do if someone were to hurt my cat. I, I'm just saying. You know those of us that are pet owners, you know. You know the lengths you would go to if someone were to willingly hurt your pet. And it's just sometimes it really does suck being in the world that we live in because we're so damn smart. We're so damn like inventive. And I don't even know if that's the right word, but we're blessed with knowledge and talent and skill. You know, there are some people who make one YouTube video and it jump starts their whole life. You know, next thing you know, they're buying their parents a house or they're paying off their parents' death. Not death, debt. I'm sorry. Um, like, you know, they make comedy videos. They'd be sitting there for hours writing up skits. Like, there are people who do gaming videos. There are people who do art videos, art streams. Like, we're so smart and we're blessed with technology and we keep misusing it. And I'm not talking about you and I'm talking about like this asshole who decided to blend his cat. Like, what are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing? I thought, like I said, I was gonna make a video about like the NPC streams on TikTok, but you know what? Being an NPC on TikTok, going, ice cream so good. Thanks for the roses. Like that, as kind of weird and out of the box as it might be, no one is getting hurt. No one is getting hurt. No one's getting hurt. You could stream a puzzle game. You could record a puzzle game. You could make you could do dance videos. You could do, like I said, art. You could do a video of you coding an operating system, building a computer, whatever. Some people might be like, yo, that content's trash. But you know what? No one's getting hurt. I forgot what her name is on TikTok, like the main girl who's like the biggest and most famous for her NPC streams. She pulls in a lot of money and then she does OnlyFans. But you know what? Nobody's getting hurt. She's not sparking a viral internet outrage. This guy that blended the cat, he's sparking an entire fucking war against him. The other girl, the NPC stream girl on TikTok, she's sitting there with a popcorn kernel in between a curling iron for some odd reason. And she's going, gang, gang, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Is it weird? A little bit. but nobody's getting hurt. And it's it just sucks that this is the world that we live in, that we have the good, but the good gets outweighed by the bad. And it just I had to get that off my chest. It has been stewing for too long. I have been trying my hardest to get back into the content creation. And I want to apologize to you guys that have probably been waiting for the video. The last video I put out was the Aliens Dark Descent one, which I am so happy you guys have watched. There's like 127 views the last time I looked. Um, so thank you. And I kind of hate to get back on the content train with this kind of dark video. So I'm sorry for that, but um yeah, just I guess the moral of the entire video, of these 27 minutes of me just staring into the camera and talking to you guys, is that we just I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what the objective is. Like, what I'm asking. Like, I don't even know if I'm asking anything. I'm just saying, just well, for one, don't abuse your pets. Like, don't. And if you are going to be that scum of the universe that is going to abuse your pet, don't upload it. And then when you receive a bunch of negative backlash, don't be like, I deserve protection. No, you don't. You really, really don't. You don't even deserve the air that you breathe. That that's the one thing you do deserve. I'm not gonna say it, but you know it's my video. If they flag it, whatever. Two to the back of the head. That's what you deserve. That is what you deserve. That is what you deserve. If you want to abuse your pets, or actually if you want to abuse humans, if you want to abuse pets, your kids, your wife, you deserve two to the back of the head. I'm just gonna say it. It is what it is. YouTube could flag it and take it down. I don't give a damn. I'll re-upload this bitch. But yeah, um, just don't. I don't know, man. Like, put out something good. Like, put out something that may possibly save someone's life. You know, I've seen a whole bunch of YouTubers read comments where they're just like, they see the one that's like, yo, you saved me. That's the type of content that I want to put out. Like, I want to put out a video where someone's like, bro, this saved me from a dark place. Like, I don't want to cause a universal internet outrage, and I also don't want to harm anyone, because even though that video was done in another country, that harmed the entire internet. Those that love cats, those that love pets, like pet owners, like, bro, even if you don't own a pet, it's just disgusting. Like, bro, like I said before, like, that is not even crazy. That's not wild. That's just demonic, bro. Like, just straight up demonic. That's just them. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that makes sense. Just straight up demonic. Now, am I saying was the dude demon possessed? No, but just to take that action with no remorse. What else? That's, like I said. That's just demonic, bro. Like, oh my god. Sometimes I hate the world that we live in. Like, because we're smart and we're gifted, and then you got idiots like this. And I think the part that irritates me the most is that after he's received all this backlash, now he's like, I'm afraid to leave and I want to move to the US. And you think it's going to get better? Here's the novel idea. Shouldn't abuse animals, and then upload the evidence to the internet. Like, bro, whatever happened to doing things and no one knowing about it? Like, now I'm not saying that you should willingly go out and do something wrong, but if you do, don't record it and upload it. Like, what? Like, yeah, but like I said, this video is unrehearsed, and I'm pretty sure I'm rambling. But moral of the story: love your pets, protect your pets, um, and just I don't know, put out something, put out good things, good things. Everyone's always talking about good vibes, bro. Literally, put out good vibes. Don't don't get so caught up in wanting views and likes that you are willing to, first of all, disregard your own safety, but everyone else's, including your pets, including animals. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro, but it's uh, it's just wild.